Chef Rodwin Rodrigues, a South Goan from Aquem, Margao, is well known for his healthy baked treats. On visiting his elegant new bakery in Margao, we believe we will become equally well known for serving and preserving heritage Goan sweets and recipes that are virtually unheard of, from savoury cheese eclairs to sweet pasteis de figada. Chef Rodwin's bakery equally makes place for the modern, with a range of made in Margao bean-to-bar chocolates. Fittingly, Chef Rodwin's Boulangerie and Patisserie is located in the heritage quarter of Old Margao, at the front of the beautiful Figueiredo mansion at the Murmuti end of Abade Faria Road, a few steps away from Shri Damodar Sal Temple, Holy Spirit Church, Old Market and the Old Sessions Court. Once the heart of Margao town, radiating outward from the church, the old Salset Municipal Building and Old Market, this quarter along with neighbouring Borda and Comba remains the soul of Margao. Chef Rodwin's bakery is in the very heart of this quarter. Three things are immediately striking when you enter Rodwin's. The elegant modern design which you would not have guessed out from outside on the road and which is so different from the old heritage bakeries of Margao. Then the baked treats on display that are very different from the usual fare in this city, and not least the wonderful aromas of baking. The day's fresh menu is right up front when you enter, but whenever we have visited, we have been captivated by the display case each time. It's always full of plenty of delicious treats to choose from and refreshingly different from the usual fare of croquets, richoches and bath. Here are just some of Rodwin's creations we sampled over a few visits there. The first time we went, we had to try the fantastic brownie. Then the French opera pastry, in which layers of coffee-soaked almond sponge cake, buttercream and chocolate come together in a perfect synchronization.
Very nice brownie. That's superb. You have some? Very nice. It's like sort of creamy inside and superb. All the layers. Very nice, huh?
Then we tried the chicken kafrial pausine. It was not at all dry inside like pausines often are. That first evening, we also enjoyed a crunchy cheese croissant and a creamy mini chicken and cheese quiche. I was fascinated to see pasteis de figada on the menu, something I've never seen before, unlike the more famous pasteis de nata, which are popular in all former Portuguese territories and which quite a few Goan bakers have been selling for years now. After 14 years working on cruise ships and 12 years teaching at Margao Swiss Cruise Academy and the Salgaukar Hospitality Institute in Raya, Rodwin decided the time was right to shift from theory back to action and realize his dream of opening his bakery 3 months ago. Chef Rodwin said the warm response he received from the old Margao community has been enough for word about the food to spread all through the city. In fact, friends of mine in Murida and Fatorda told me about a great chef near the old court who I must visit. In a short while, Rodwin has gained quite a following, without even the assistance of any social media campaign. Thus, the popular pasteis de figada was sold out by the time we visited that first evening, which happily meant that we would have to come back again soon. The next time we were back nice and early, especially to taste the pasteis de figada. We will also have some of these golden, delicious looking caramelized pasteis de nata. Look at the figade oozing out of these beautiful pasteis. This time we'll show you a little more of Rodwin's bakery. Up the stairs is Coco Nova at Chef Rodwin's, the section where Reggie Johanan makes their small batch, single origin, bean-to-bar chocolates. Chef Rodwin shows me the rogue dough in which the cocoa beans are ground into chocolate. And of course the beans themselves, sourced from a plantation in the western Ghats of Kerala's Idukki district. Rodwin proudly speaks of the hard work Reggie has put in to make the chocolates work. Reggie is from a medical background, but his passion lay in chocolate making. He took the professional leap and learned the basics of chocolate making from Chef Rodwin. Thereon, he honed his knowledge and skills further and now hand makes these bean-to-bar chocolates, whose fineness, says Rodwin, is on a par with international level. There are some unique flavors of these chocolates: Himalayan salt, orange and ginger, masala chai, pistachio and cranberry, besides favorites like dark and milk chocolate and cafe mocha. In line with Chef Rodwin's focus on healthy baking, the roasted almond chocolate is a low GI option. The kitchen areas at Chef Rodwin's face the road, so the seating areas face the lush green of the Figueiredo Villa garden. Here you can enjoy a quiet cuppa in Old Margao, get inspired to do some of your own baking, admire the garden views, or the reminders that you're sampling the work of an award-winning chef. The cafe is an elegant space to match the elegant confection served here. They also have a great coffee machine, maybe the best in Margao. Here comes our sweet and savoury breakfast. These delicious pasteis de figada are made by Rodwin's landlady, Maria de Fatima Figueiredo, whose pasteis and empadinhas are already popular among those in the know in Old Margao. Chef Rodwin requested her to make her lovely pasteis for his bakery, and happily for all of us, she graciously agreed.
I've never eaten something like this. It's very unusual. Yeah, the softness of the thing inside and the product. Yeah. Superb. I think one of the best desserts I've had.
Our sweet tooth child also gives the pasteis de figada her seal of approval. No less delicious were the traditional pasteis de nata, or Portuguese custard tarts. We may have tried these before, but Rodwin's version is awesome, full of soft custard and the wonderful taste of cinnamon. How delicious would these pasteis be filled with perad or mangal?
Oh, then I will tell her to make pasteis de manga and perad. Wow, so good idea. I have a full bottle from her. She has given me. I said, please make pasteis de manga then give me. Thank you very much.
No, not at all. My pleasure. So we look forward soon to sampling pasteis de perad and mangad. We enjoyed some more quiches, a chicken puff, spinach mushroom pouches and a cheese croissant. It was a lovely Saturday morning and we took our time over our breakfast. Life in Old Margao is just a pace that we like. Relaxed and unhurried. All the better to thoroughly enjoy the good things in life. Jaya enjoyed a hot chocolate and Roma a cold coffee. Both are must-tries here. While we were eating, Rodwin brought us some of his cheese eclairs straight out of the oven. We asked him how he got the idea to make savoury eclairs, something we had never had before.
It is Goan traditional. Really? Yeah. During the Portuguese, cheese eclairs were served.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
but it was in form of a bun, shoe bun. Yeah.
Like a profit roll.
Like a profit roll.
Wow.
But we are doing it as an extra.
Wow.
Right?
idea. We also tried Rodwin's fantastic cherry tartlet.
Wow. It's like a work of art that somebody has painted it.
Rodwin is a gifted genius. Sadly, these sweets are not for a diabetic like me. I could only take a taste of each, and that too once in a way. But every single time I can have Chef Rodwin's multigrain jaggery cookies with mixed seeds and ginger, and gluten-free and sugar-free ragi cookies sweetened with stevia. Chef Rodwin has made a gutsy decision to start his own business. Having witnessed how, in the bargain, he is keeping Goan traditions which were fading alive, we wish him every success. The boy from Aquem is making all Margaokars proud. So whenever you are next in Old Margao, offering prayers at Damodar Sal or the church, applying for bail at the court, or just strolling among the beautifully preserved heritage homes, step into Chef Rodwin's and get a taste of Goan heritage.